Hello, my name is Elliana, and today I want to talk about the day I actually die. Not physically, but the version of me that lived for approval, fear, and survival. That version of me is slowly fading, and for the first time in a long time, I start actually feeling alive. Before I start, let's look at feeling alive versus being alive. For me, there's a difference between being alive and feeling alive. For example, you can wake up every day and do everything right and still feels numb, or you feel disconnected, or you feel as if you're living on autopilot. And for a long time, that was actually me. The old version of me was driven by fear of disappointing people, fear of wasting potential, and fear of just choosing the wrong path. So, with that said, I had to shape myself into what felt acceptable. Um, I chase approval, I ignore my own intuition, and by doing so, I slowly disappeared. That is when I basically reached my breaking point, and that breaking point it wasn't a dramatic moment for me. It was just a quiet realization that I don't recognize myself anymore. I was functioning but not feeling fulfilled. I was achieving, sometimes overachieving, but not aligned. And that was when I knew that something had to be changed. Letting that old version of me felt uncomfortable because even if it wasn't fulfilling, it was familiar. But growth often feels like loss before it feels like freedom. So I basically stopped forcing myself to want things that I didn't fit, that didn't fit me. It did not fit my personality. And by doing so, I stopped proving myself and basically start listening to myself in order to grow. With that said, the new version of me isn't all perfect. Okay, I still have doubts, I still get scared. However, I do feel present, I feel much more honest with myself, and I feel like I'm living my own life and I'm not in a performance. And that's what being alive actually feels like to me. So if you're watching this and you feel numb, you feel disconnected from who you are, or if you feel lost in yourself just by trying to survive, then you're not broken, you're waking up. And sometimes parts of us have to end for us to begin again. So if you're in this transition, a few things that can help is to slow down enough to hear yourself think. We often don't do that. Journal without editing your thoughts. Limit voices that make you doubt yourself, and make your body not make your body sorry move your body gently, as it helps your nervous system, loosen up. And talk about it. And it is important that we talk about it because silence just keeps us stuck, and you don't want to do that. um One other thing I want to highlight is that becoming yourself isn't instant, it's a process. So just go easy on yourself. Okay. So just to wrap everything up, the day the old version of me fade did not actually feels like a loss. It actually feels like a big release. So if you're in a similar place, you don't have to rush yourself. Just don't ignore yourself in the process. Okay. Find someone you can speak to or relate to. Just let you know again, this channel is about mental wellness, real life experiences, and becoming your true self. So what if you like what I have to give, please remember to hit the subscribe button, leave your comments, and I will catch up with you next time. Bye.